What is a statute of limitations in a wrongful death case, and why is it important? Hi, this is David Henson with HensonFuerst Attorneys in North Carolina. I've gotten a number of questions lately from families who were confused about the time limits for making wrongful death claims in North Carolina, and I thought I'd take some time today to try and answer those questions. When confronted with the sudden or untimely death of a loved one, a family has an overwhelming number of questions, and oftentimes they need real answers in order to achieve closure and come to some level of understanding of what has happened. My role as a lawyer is to answer the legal questions surrounding the death so that the family can make the best possible decisions, and perhaps more importantly, so that the family can focus on their own grieving and loss without having to worry about the legal complexities. Perhaps the most important legal issue in wrongful death cases is the statute of limitations. A statute of limitations is a time deadline, the amount of time in which a wrongful death case must either be filed or resolved. Failure to meet this deadline means that you are barred from bringing any legal claims for wrongful death against the responsible parties. Now, as a general rule, the statute of limitations for wrongful death cases in North Carolina is 2 years from the date of death. But there are a number of exceptions to this rule, however, so it's very important to talk with an attorney about the details of your case so that a proper statute of limitations can be calculated. This is especially true if your case involves a condition or symptom that took an extended period of time to develop or become known, which could happen in claims involving medical malpractice, products liability, defective products, drug litigation, or toxic chemical exposure. Depending on these and other factors, the time limit could be less than 2 years, or the time limit could be longer, although that's quite rare. You shouldn't assume that you have 2 years or longer to file a claim. Each case is different, and deadlines must be analyzed individually. And also, please note, and this is very important, you should not wait until the last moment to contact an attorney to file your wrongful death claim as a lawsuit. Wrongful death cases are very complex, and filing a lawsuit is far more complicated than it seems. A lawyer needs adequate time to research the case, obtain all of the necessary records and documentation, make a determination of the strengths and weaknesses of the case, determine which legal claims should be made, which parties to sue, and the proper court to file the case in. In my own office, we will typically not accept a case that only has a short amount of time remaining on the statute of limitations. Our best advice is to contact an experienced North Carolina lawyer as soon as possible, even if all you want to do is gather information. If you have additional questions, please check out our website at lawmed.com and go to our wrongful death practice pages. This is David Henson with HensonFuerst Attorneys. If you have questions, we have answers.